Welcome to Super Safe Tutorials. I'm Danny Shea, back with another weapons tutorial video. Today we are starting a new cycle and we are working on the sword. So if you want to improve your skills, learn some sick tricks, and put together some high power forms, hit that subscribe button down there below and the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos as they are released. So before we get started, as always, I want to say thank you to the people that have joined my Patreon channel. We've added another one today, so thank you, Rob, Randy, Bob, Brian, and Jorge. So thank you very, very much for helping support this project. If you're interested in helping support Super Safe Tutorials, click the link below. It's the link to my Patreon channel, and you can join up there for as little as $3 or as much as $10. So let's get into this. Today we're gonna start by building the first part of a form. All right, I'm gonna start pretty basic so that anybody can do this. So we're gonna start from our standing position with the sword in my right hand. This is my dominant side. If you prefer left, same thing, just do everything opposite of what I say. So starting from here, the first thing I'm gonna do is bring the sword up over my head. As it crosses, I'm gonna grab the bottom part of the sword, because you don't hold a sword like a baseball bat with your hands together. They're actually separated. The left hand is gonna be at the bottom of the sword. The right hand is gonna be at the top. So I go from here, I'm gonna bring the sword around, grab the bottom, downward diagonal slash. Then I'm gonna follow up on the opposite side the same way. I'm gonna bring the sword up and around, step forward with my right foot, and downward diagonal slash. Now I'm gonna do the opposites, the upwards ones. So I'm gonna turn the blade over and strike upward, bring it down next to my left leg, crossing my arms. Step forward and upward diagonal slash. All right, so let's go back through that real quick first. So we got 4 strikes that we're doing. We're gonna go from our beginning position, we call it our jumbi. From here, sword comes up and around, grab the bottom, downward diagonal. Bring it up and around, downward diagonal on the other side. Upward diagonal on the left side, upward diagonal on the right side. All right, so you put that all together, and it's gonna be something like this. All right, now we're gonna add a little bit to that. So from here, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna bring the sword over here to our left side and do a high block. So we're kind of rotating our hands from a locked position over to the left side, bending both of my elbows and raising the sword up so that the blade is pointing upward. And I'm gonna come right back down over here to the right side to slash my attacker over here. So now we are up to 6 moves. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now from here, what I'd like to do is an Obi-Ante. I do have a tutorial on the Obi-Ante. We call it the high whip, low whip. Whatever you want to call it though, it's the same move. So we're gonna do a Obi-Ante from here. So I'm gonna start by bringing the blade up. And then I'm gonna do my Obi-Ante by forward roll with the right hand. All right, so just a regular forward roll. All you're doing is pointing the sword forward, turning it under with your hand palm up. I call that gimme 5. It's like that's where you would be. And then I bring it up high, grab hold, and bring it down low. All right, so that is a forward roll. Now to finish the Obi-Ante, I'm gonna turn the top part of the sword downward. And at this point, it's gonna start to rotate behind my back. So I'm bringing it up and turning the opposite direction. You can kind of see the sword starting to move to the forward side of my body. Then I'm gonna bring the sword out and roll it again. Okay, so what I'm gonna do with this though is I'm actually gonna walk through and do a 360 spin as I'm doing my Obi-Ante. So forward roll, as it gets behind my back, I'm gonna step forward, pull it out and around over top of my head, and downward diagonal slash. So, let's put that all together. So we're here, 1, 2, 3, 4, block 5, downward diagonal slash 6, OB Annie walk through, bring it around, and downward diagonal over to the left. So speeding that up a little bit, it's going to be something more like this. So that is the first part of our combination. We're gonna kind of walk our way up into the ranks of tricking starting next video. So make sure you come back for that. If this is your first time here, please, please, please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any other videos. And thank you all for being here. I hope you all have a phenomenal, awesome day.